Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Students, welcome back. This is a June 2023 and variant 51 and complete paper of paper 5, probability and statistics 1. So question number 1 says what? This is called coding method when you have this kind of format. So we have a coding method and formula for the mean. I just write for you the mean formula and deviation formula. So mean formula basically sigma x minus a by n plus a. This variable and this variable always same. This is a formula for mean. And one for the deviation formula, SD or sigmas, both are same. And formula is what? Root sigma x minus a whole square by n minus sigma x minus a over n whole square. Okay, I think this is clear. So let's try to do it. Okay, now according to situation, he said that there are 50 values, so n is 50. And this is given by him, and we can understand. So I said this variable and this will always same. So this is a Q, so you can understand. So I'm writing the mean formula first of all. Mean formula is sigma x minus q over n plus a plus q, because said you this variable and this variable always same. So mean, and he said here, for some reason, okay, I think it's mean is no need because he talk about deviation. So this formula is not required. We can do without mean formula. Okay. And deviation formula, I will copy. And what is the method? You agree with me? Okay, sigma x minus q whole square by n minus square. What is inside? Sigma x minus q over n. Now, students, if you look at carefully, this is matching, and this is numbers coming 1, 4, 2, 3, 5, and this value is 50. And this value is coming from here 700, and n is 50. And put power on the top. Okay. Now, student is just typing in the calculator. And if I type this in calculator, yes, it is coming 9.42. 9.42. So I hope so the point is very clear. Okay, so let's go for next part. This time he said sigma x. We have a formula for this basic formula, done in O levels even. How to find the mean? Okay, we have a mean formula, normal formula mean. What is the mean formula, students? We use sum of the values by number of the values. Basically, we use this formula. Or the other formula we use is what? Sigma x, same thing. Sum of the values or sigma x same by n. N stand for number. So you write, this is for formula for the raw data. So we write the upper formula, down formula, same. That is in a simple English format, is a mathematical form. So this is sigma, okay, given. So what is the mean? We can find the mean from here very easily. And mean is equals to sigma x over n. And sigma x is 28, 65, and n 50. So this way we can find mean easily. Okay, and I'm 28565. Divide by 50. In fraction form, okay, leave it. I think I can use even the same. Now I talk about the same mean formula. And this is a x minus q. Now this time it will work. So now I'm using coding method. x minus q divided by n plus q. And I said you these numbers always same. This value is coming here because sample data same, value is same, only we are finding the mean in different way. Otherwise same. And this value, you know, this value is 700 and n is 50. And q we can find it. Simple, it will go there. So 2865 or 50 minus 700 or 50 is equals to q. And students, it is a matter of just typing in calculator, and let me check when I type in 2865 or 50 minus 700 divided by 50. It is giving me 43.3. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I believe you got a point clear. Question number 2, when you talk question number 2, students, so find the number of the ways in which the committee of 6 people can be chosen. When the word chosen come is called combination, NCR technique. So combination means NCR technique. So if a 6 men and 8 women, so let plan, men are total how many? 6 men total. And women are how many total, students? So women are 8. Okay, but we have to select a committee of 6 people. Okay, so select us 6 people from here. All right, and if it must contain 3 men and 3 women, so I need 3 from here, I need 3 from here. So it was a very simple 6C3 into 8C3. And if I type this in calculator, 6C3 into 8C3, and the answer is coming 1120. I think this part is clear. Let's go next part. A different committee of 6 people is to be chosen from 6 and 8 women. 3 of the 6 men are brothers. Okay, I'll write the same data. Okay, copy it and bring it down. But he said, okay, but here 3 brothers and 3 are others. And these 8 are as well. So 3 others, okay, I can say, and this 8 become 11 because he said that no restriction on the number of men and women. Like previous part, we are restricted 3. But in this question, there is no restriction. Okay, and second number, it must include no more than 2 of the brothers, no more than 2 brothers. Repeat, must include no more than 2 brothers. So no more than 2 brothers mean if I show you no more than 2 brothers. So no more than 2 brothers. This is not required, but 2 I need is 1 I need 0. I repeat, when he said no more than 2 brothers, above 2 no need. So 2 including and less than 2 we need. I believe you got a point. So this is just I'm writing for brothers and this is for others. Okay, we have 3 plannings. If because 6 people we have to select, you know, 6 select. So what is the technique? I start from 0, start from 2 brothers. So if I take 2 brothers and 2 plus how much give you 6 become 4. And one option. Second option, if I take 1 brother, 1 plus 5 give you 6. And if I take 0 brother and all 6 coming from the others, I think you got a point. Now, how to fulfill the demand? So it means from 3 brothers, I need 2. So 3C2. And from these 11, I need 4. 11C4. So this kind of work will help you a lot. So let's go for third option and second option. So when you talk about second option, He said, naturally, from three brothers, I need one. So 3C1. And from three other and eight other women, 11. I need, from 11, I need 5. And from 3, we need no brother I need. And all 6 will come from the others. So if I add them all, I will save your time. If you add them all, it is coming 2838. And I believe this part is very clear. Question number next. He said number of different arrangement. Whenever the word arrangement come, NPR is a permutation arrangement. Okay, arrangement comes. So the word 8 letters are there. So cocooned, we have the word cocooned. Okay, so how many C's are there? There are 2 C's. And how many O's are there? O's. There are 3. I repeat again. In the word cocooned, okay, we have a C's are 2, and I think no other letter repeat, and total letters are 8. Okay, I think this is clear. Now what he said, that arrangement, so 8. So naturally, okay, just I wrote it, so it means total letters are 8. So 8P8 divided by repeating letters. So 2P2 into 3P3, okay? And you know it very well, students. If these numbers are same, we can write factorial even. So if you write 8 factorial over 2 factorial into 3 factorial, no problem at all. And if you type this in calculator, students, let me check. Yeah, 8 and 2 and 3. So answer is coming 3,360. I believe the point is very clear. Now, same question part is saying the number of the different arrangement of 8 letters in the word cocooned, okay, in which the first letter is O and last letter is N. This is important situation. So I will make a box method, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters. Okay. So 8 letters are there. He said starting with O, ending with N. So these are block. There's O block here, N block here. The blocking letters we never use in calculations. So it means one O gone and one N gone. So how many left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. So 6P6 or 6 factorial, same thing. But because this one, but all 3 letters O, out of 3 O's, 1 O gone, 2 O's left. And out of 2 C's, 2 C's left. So 2P2 into 2P2, not like 3P3 for O's, because 1 O is blocked. And that is the reason I think you got my point. And I said before, when P comes upper numbers, down numbers same, you can write factorial even, but is the only option if upper number, lower number same. And for your knowledge, 2 factorial or only 2 are both are correct. So if you type in calculator, it's giving us 180 possible ways. Let's go for next. Find the probability. He said probability, make sure. So find the probability and probability formula, you know it. Random chosen arrangement of the 8 letters word cocooned as all 3 or 2 O's are together. All 3 O's are together. And is very, and the word given that involved there, given that. And after given that, the 2 C's are next to each other. You know, we'll deal separate way. So for example, if I have A and this line for given that and B, what is the basic formula? After given that, whatever comes in denominator directly. And I will write the word A and D, and I will not read the given that and read all together. All 3's are together and the 2 are next to each other. So it means I will write on the top probability that 3 O's together and two C's are together. So this is the planning. Okay. So, and there down is, oh, I just wrote a formula. Anyway, no problem. And what here? Two C's are together. So this is the planning. I think you got my point. So first of all, I talk about the two C's are together and how we can find that if two C's are together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If two C's are together, I made a block. Okay, student, if I made two C's are together, okay, and okay. What is the possibility? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7p when two C's are together, two C's are together. So 7p7, because two C's are together, we will not care about this, but there are two C's, you know it very well. Two C's. When there are three O's also we have. Okay, C is gone. C is no more counted because we take a block and we don't care. And they are similar element. We can't say that into two. Sometimes we say into two also, but not here. Reason, they are similar. We don't know which C come before and after. But these threes are repeating. So this 3p3 divided by three O's. The way I divided by here, two O's and two C's and two O's. Two C's and three O's. This is the reason of dividing. But now this two I will not divide because they are blocked inside, but I will divide by 3p3 due to that one. So this is the answer for what? When they are together. Now, student, I'll talk about the other part. And what is the other part? Other part is, okay, I discussed the denominator part. Let's talk about the numerator part. Three O's together and two C's together. Let's make a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, situation is what here, students? We, according to situation, three O's are together and two C's are together. Three O's are together. I count three O's are together. I made a block and two C's are. This C's can be anywhere, even here, even no issue at all. But okay, I'm writing here. Count is 1, this 2, this 3, this 4, this 5. So now students, 5p5 when three O's and two C's are together. So what is the answer, student? I can write 5p5. You can see in the top 5p5. And now problem is that, do we have to divide? Not at all. Why? The reason is very clear, because these three are together. They cannot shuffle. They cannot mix with other numbers. Okay, these twos cannot mix with other numbers. So that is why I will not count and I will not divide with any value. So this is the answer for this one. So I think we just plug in number. So this value come from here. This will go in denominator. Okay. And this goes in the numerator. So now I'm writing the probability. Conditional probability what? You know it very well. So 5p5 come in the numerator divided by 7p7 and divided by 3p3 goes in denominator. And if I type this in calculator, I get in 12, yeah, 1/7. 1/7. Okay. In fraction form, 1/7. So I believe the point is very, very clear. And all right. And let's go for next question. Question number next is 4 number. He said a mathematical puzzle is given a large number of students and time taken to the complete puzzle normally distributed is this much. So mean is 14.6. And deviation is what? 5.2 minutes. In a sample of 250 people, so N is sample of 250 people. And how many would you expect? Whenever he said expected value, so formula is N time to P. because expected value is, I tell you one thing, expected value, if he asks you mean, if he asks you sigma, mu, or if he asks you E of X, is all are same meaning. So make sure. So NP. So student, what is the technique? Do it. So he said, what is expect to the have a taken more than, no more than, sorry. So to have a taken more than 20 minutes, more than time, how much? More than 20 minutes. So what is technique to do it? You know, if we have a formula in situation whenever x minus mean over deviation to convert any number to normal format. So this 20 will come from here. And I think, okay, now as I converted, so t turned to be z. And 20 minus 14.6 and divided by 5.2. Okay, now if I type in calculator, and this is, wait a minute, 20 by this one, so it is coming what, students? It is coming 1.03846. Okay, and you know it, we always write round to 3dp, so 38 enough. Okay, and now if I check the bell with the bell shape, so first ask yourself, is it positive or negative? Positive. So right side or left side? So positive is always right side. So 1.038. And how to read bigger than that? Bigger than is means this portion, right side portion is bigger. But you know, student, when I see the table, it always give the value from left corner till that number. So this is called phi of 1.038. Okay, 1 minute, please. I show you, wait a minute. I show you the table. Yeah, you can see the table. Even if you look at the table, this table give you the values from where? From left side to the number what I need. So I believe you got my point. So that is why whenever we need this table, we use this table. It give you values from left side. And what I'm looking for, student phi of 1.038. So 1.0 come from where? 1.0 come from here. So this line he talk about 1.0 here, 3 come from the top, it means this number, and 8 come from there, I mean this number. So 0.8485, 18 add. So sorry, 19 add. I got a 4, 9, and I got a 0 and 5. So this is my, it means phi of this is actually equal to 0.8504. And let's go back. So it means, but I don't need white region. I need this reddish region. And the full area is 1. So 1 minus phi of 1.038. And this is coming 1 minus 0.8504. And P probability I'm getting here 0.15. Wait a minute. It is giving me, if you subtract from 1, it is 0.1496. 1 minute, please. Let me recheck finally. 8504. Correct. 8504. Correct. And I got it this one. So this is a value. And now he said this value will go there. So it means expected value. So 250 times 2, 0.1496. So multiply by 250 people. So answer is coming with me 37.4. It means rounded because students, so or people, so you can say 37. So this is a less than 5. That is why. So otherwise, if slightly bigger, I can make it 38. So let's go for next part. All the members are given a second puzzle to the complete. Okay, this time in minutes, the normal mean is mean, division is this one. 20%, this is an important statement. He said if 20% of students have a time have time less than this. So time less than 14.5 is how many percentage? 20%. And those 7% student, those time has a greater than 18 points. So time greater than 18.5 minutes are 67%. Now, student, I will convert it, and you know it very well. This is not normal format. I will convert Z and formula, 14.5 minus mean by deviation equal to 0.2, because 20% is behaving like a probability. And same story here, student, Z is bigger than 18.5 minus mean by deviation is equal to 0.67. Okay. Now, students, what to do? I assume here this 14.5 minus mu by deviation equals to A. So this will turn to be Z is less than A equal to 0.2. This statement converts from here. Same story, students. So if I convert this, okay, here assume let this whole thing I taken as another variable 80.5 and minus mean by deviation equals to B. So this formula will turn bigger than B equals to 0.67. But now we have some issue here. We will check what is that. Okay, what is that actually, students? If I draw a bell shape, look at here, but make sure one thing I just show you from the table, the minimum probability in the table is 0.5. We don't have less than 0.5 probability, make sure. That is why if I say that less than A, so if I assume this A is positive, if I assume, and less than this is this one, so equal to 0.2, and which is not possible. Why not possible? Because this probability is not in the table available. It means positive is not possible. I will take it negative, and I will write here negative. I'll write here let A is negative. So then it is a less than means this portion is less than. Okay, student. And this diagram, if I make it again, and this portion I convert into positive side. So I get this part and this area are equals to each other. But the white region, I will get phi of A. But I need this reddish part, 1 minus phi of 8 equals to 0.2. So students, now I can do it easily. So phi of this one and 0.2 comes on this side. So phi of A equal to 0.8. And phi of A is equal to phi of what value? Which probability is 0.8 or 8? 3 zeros, you can put extra. So 0.8. So let's first of all check it. Do you have a probability 0.8? Sometime it mentions here, but not mentioned here. So it means 0.8. I will check from here. And 0.8. How to get 0.8, students? 0.8, 0.9555. So 0.97995. If I add 5, I will get 0.8000. So this number come from here, and this number come from here, and 5 is here. So this number come from here. So phi of 0.8 come from here, 4 on the top, and 2 on the there. So 0.842 is actually equals to 0.8000. So I think, so this is actually equal to that. So 842.842. 5 cancel, I got this 0.842. But as I take a negative, so A becomes what? A is equal to negative 0.842. This value of A, I will plug in it here. So 14.5 minus mu. So maybe a space problem anyway. So 14.5 minus mu over deviation equal to negative 0.842. It multiplies there 50 and wait a minute, I think I can add one extra page here, which will help me to solve. So I just write it, wait a minute. Okay. So I think now it's better. So I just erase it and writing it here. So 14.5 minus mu equals to what? negative 0.842 sigma. Equation 1 done. Now, same way student will go for this. So maybe this is easy way. Let's think about it. So let's say the B is assume positive part. If positive, so it is a bigger. If I take the bigger more than that, so this will become 1 minus. This is in the table. But if I write this way, students, it will go there, subtract will go. So it will, after subtracting, it will become out of range. So it means B is positive, not possible. I will take what? I will take B as a negative. So B I will take as a negative. So I will say let B is negative. And bigger portion is this. And the same region, if I make it here, so this B, so this region. And this region is simple phi of B. I'm writing here phi of B equals to 0.67. It comes from there. And I think you understand. And phi of B is equal to phi of what number, which give you 0.67 or 6700. 0.6700. 0.6700. 0.6700. So 0.6700. 0.6700. Oh, yes, we have luckily correctly come. 0.4, 0.4, 0.44. So phi of 0.44 is 0.6700. And I believe you got my point. So 0.44. So I'm getting here 0.44. Phi cancel. And I get B is equal to 0.44. As B is negative, I assume on the top. That is why I must plug in negative with that. And then I plug in B value here. So 18.5. Let me 18.5. Okay. So 18.5 minus mu over deviation negative 0.44. Cross multiply 18.5 minus mu over deviation if negative, okay, it should multiply there, better to save our time. So negative 0.44 sigma. Equation 2 ready. So if I solve them, students, simultaneously, I will get my answer. 0.842 sigma and 18.5 minus mean equals to negative 0.44 sigma. So if I change the signs, students, what will happen? This will cancel out. And here I get a 4. And what here? 0.842 and negative 0.44. And I'm getting here, students. Wait a minute, let me see this coming in negative. Okay, even this is also negative. So 0.402. Okay, sigma. And if I divide it, okay. So 4 divided by this. So my answer is coming with me is, let me find it. I'm getting here sigma value. Wait a minute, please. Let me write again sigma here. So sigma student value is coming 9.95. So alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. If I plug in this value here or here, so let me check. So 14.5 minus mu equal to negative 0.842 times to 9.95. And if I type in calculator, well, I'm getting 22.9. Okay, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. So this question is very, very clear. And you got a point. Let's go for next question. Question number 5, we have population of 150 villages, okay, in the UK. To be nearest 100 is summarized in table. Okay. And he said, draw a histogram. Let me check the second part. Do you have a need a mean also here? Let me check. No. So I think we can make only one column. Okay, one column enough. So I will make only one column here. Okay. So when I make a one column, students, so what is a method to make it? And I will make okay, first I make this smaller. So what is frequency density formula, students? Frequency by class width. But sorry, we have one more extra column for need. You know what is that column name? I just tell you, this is called class boundaries. How I know I have to make a class boundaries? I just show you. Okay, and what is the reason of making? And wait a minute, please. I'm going to show you extra copy and paste here. Okay, and that is a class boundaries and class boundaries. Now, question comes in mind why we need it. Okay, if this number and this number same, if this is number same, is called continuous data. But if they are different, it's called discontinuous data. So when we have a discontinuous data comes, what we do? Subtract them, highest and lowest subtract, divided by 2. And I got what? 50. This 50, I will add an upper value and subtract in a lower value. Look, I'll show you. If I add in this, I get 850. If I subtract here, I get only 50. Repeat my words. So this 50, add in this, I get 1250. If this 50 subtract from here, I get 850. Now see, they are matching now. It means now I think you understood how I am doing this one. So let's go to finalize it. So in this number, I will subtract. So 1250. In this number, 50 add. 2050. 2050. 3250. 3250 and 4850. 4850. I believe you understood class boundaries. And now I will not use the upper value at all. I will use class boundaries and frequency density. What is the formula? Frequency density, frequency, keep it up, 8, keep it up, and the gap of these value. Gap means subtracting. So out of 850, subtract 50, I got 800. And it is coming 0.01. Okay, student? Because it's dividing 1 by 100. You know it very well because cancellation. Okay, same story, 12, keep it up, divided by the gap of these. And let me check in my calculator what the values I'm getting. The value I'm getting here, hold on, this is a 400 gap. And if I subtract, divide it, I got 0.03. And second number, this is I'm just saving my time now, 50 divided by gap. So I get directly, I'm writing directly, this is coming 0.625. And the next value, second last, is 0.04. And 32 divided by gap is coming with me 0.02. And I believe you got my point. Now, problem is that all these values are in decimal, and the small and highest number is 0.6. So, 0.6, make 1 minute, please. Not 0.6, 0.0, sorry. I just typed wrongly here. That is why surprised why it's coming very big value, 625. Okay, student, let's see. There is a 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. It means I have to talk about 0.06, or if I take 0.07, issue, no issue, starting from 0.1. So along y-axis, if I take here, if I make a break and wait a minute, 0. Let me check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, I think I can do it like this. Okay, so wait a minute. 0.01, 0.01, I think I need. So I will start from, I think compression is required. Okay, compression is required. Here 0.01, here 0.02, here 0.03, here 0.04, here 0.05, here 0.06, here 0.07. And I believe the point is very clear. Okay, so I'm going to make first of all line here, students. Okay, there's a y-axis and I'm going to make here x-axis. Okay. And here, yeah, 0 here. Okay, or okay, 0. Okay. So now here, students, what is our value? 50 starting from 50 ending 4,000 something. So 4,000 something. Okay, so how we can adjust it? Because I have a something 5,000. Okay, so 5,000. If I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I think 5,000 is possible in this way. Okay, and I mean 1,000. So I just I show this compression. This is a 1,000, or I start from wait a minute, let me see. Let me see. Okay, even I think no need of compression. 0, 1,000, 2,000, let me check. 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, and I think enough. Okay. Now, student, I think is okay. Now, problem is that 50-50 margin is coming everywhere. 50-50 margin. So decrease the 50 margin. So what I will do, I will do a compression. This is a compression. That is why, and I will drag all these values with a 50. Okay, I will make it this way. And one more thing, I will mention this a 50. And if I add 1,000 in this, I get 1,050. Okay, students, 1,050. Add in this 2,050. Add in this 3,050. Add in this 4,050. Add in this 5,050. Yes, correct. 5,050. So in this way, students, the 50 margin I covered. Okay, the look everywhere values 50, 50, 50 coming margin. So I think got the point. Now, student, I'm starting. What is the starting value? 50, ending at 850. Starting 50, ending. But one thing is very clear: this one box representing 100. So it means 10. Okay, wait a minute, students. Yeah, it means this 100 to wait a minute. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. So make sure one small box is actually equals 200. Wait a minute. It's a little bit tough to do it. And one big box is what? One big box is equal to 1,000. So that is why starting from 50,000, I got a 150. I think got a point. Now, where is 850? Where is 850? Where is 850? So 850 is out of after 8. So 8 and 8.5. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5. Here. So point is point, height is a 0.1. Okay, student, have a look here. Let me recheck. Is it correct or not? Let's recheck. Let's recheck. Starting from 50, ending at 850, and height is 0.01. Starting from 50, ending at 850, make sure this number is 1,000 here. Not this one, this is 850. So if you want to make a difference, I'm writing here, this is 850 now. I think, let me check. Yeah, correct. Now from 850 to the 1250. 1250. 1250 means where's 1250? 1250, you know, this is 1,000. There's 1250, 1250. So 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, and 1,050. And what is the height, students? 0.03. 0.03. So I will take it up. Stop here. And stop here. So I believe this part is very clear. It's a little harder, but I believe inshallah become easy for you. And this number I am mentioning here, this number 1250. So this I'm erasing now. Okay, let's go to our next part, 1250 till 2050. So luckily this number is available here. And height is how much, student? Height is 0.625. 0.6 is here. But where is 625? The interesting part. So it is because 0.61, 62, 64. So this is 0.62 and 0.55 here. So I will take my line here, and stop at this. And where is ending to this one here? So, you know, very accuracy is a very key issue here. Okay, now let's go for next part, student. 1250 ending. Sorry, this is done. Third column done. Fourth column. So 2050 is here. 2050 is here. And what is last value? 3250. And 0.0.04. Okay. 3250. This is 30, but 3050 means 200 more. 200 more means two boxes. Okay. So 2050. Wait a minute. I think I have done mistake here. Just a minute, please. It is 50 margin. Okay, let me check 1 minute, please. 250 and yeah, correct. It is a two box and a two box because 3050 already. It means 200 more adding. So these are two boxes. So two boxes here. And I will take two boxes and 0.3. So Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, clear. But rechecking, I will recheck the other part even. This is a 850 is starting here. And hold on, please. 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. I think I have to go back because this is a 850. 50 is already have it. So it should become little back. So this is maybe a mistake here. I have to recorrect here. Check again. So this is students coming exactly 50 already here. 150, 250, 350, 455, 6, 7, 850. So it is coming sharp this number. So this mistake covered now. So it means 850 is not here. 850 is back. So repeat. 50, 150, 250, 350, 4, 5, 6, 7, 850. Now at 1250 is here. 850, 950, 1050, 10. So I think this is a four boxes. So this line is also mistake here. I have to make correction this line. So this line is little back. Okay. Now Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen point is clear. And we have done it. This point is okay. So this is clear as well. And wait a minute. And one extra line was there in the middle. Second column is 0.03. So Alhamdulillah, the mistake is covered. Alhamdulillah. Okay, now that is why, because student, we taken a 50 margin covered in the beginning. That is why we did not start from 0. We start from 50. So that is why every half box is covered. That is why you see, not a half box is coming everywhere now. So 3050 is, wait a minute, what is number ending? 3250, 3250 ending. Now 3250, 4850. 0.2, 4850, 4850. So 8 boxes, 1, 2. So 8 boxes where, student? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 8 boxes here. And how much height? 0.2, 0.02. So Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. I believe you got this point clear. First, I have done slightly mistake, but I think you got the point very clear. And we have covered Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So this part is covered. Let's discuss. Write down the class interval, which it contains the median of this information. So class interval of the median. Okay. So let's go for the median formula. Half into the total value 150. So I find it. What is a half into 150? I got 75. So median formula. Normally we have n plus 1, but here because no need to n plus 1 here. 75. When 75 coming frequency where? So 8 plus 12, 20, 20 plus 50, 70, and 70 covered here. 75 is in this section. So this 21 to 300, this is my section. So 2100. So median interval. So median interval is what? So I'm getting here 2100 into 3 up till here. So let's go for next part. Greatest possible value of interquartile. And what is the way of the 150? Interquartile range he talk about. What is interquartile formula? All of you know it. Upper quartile formula is 3/4 of n. 3/4 of n. N is what? 150, sorry. So if I type in calculator, students, so 3/4 of 150. I'm getting here 112.5. Okay. So 112.5, 112.5, 112.20, I'm looking 112.5. Make sure this is a 20, 70 plus 48. We got what? 818. It means 112 coming in the same section. Okay. And same section. And wait a minute. It is coming in Iowa, same section. So, and wait a minute, please. Just a minute. It is 3200. And okay. All right. Okay, so it is coming in wait a minute. This is coming with us. Let me recheck. 118. No, it is coming in the next section, I think so. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Right. So upper quartile formula is 1 minute. Let me check again. 3/4 of 50. 3/4 of 150. I'm getting 112.5. 112.5 is where? So 8 plus 20, 20 plus 70, 70 plus. Okay, this is a 70 plus 48 is okay. This crossing. Sorry. So we have our answer is in this section. So if I check in this section, so wait a minute. Okay. Yes. So actually this is coming in the previous section. So when you talk about the previous section, so 1, 2, okay, this is a, oh, okay, this is a lower quartile. I found upper quartile. Sorry, just wait, please. So upper quartile is coming with us 3 to, yeah, correct. 3250, because it is coming, students, in this section. I'm looking for 100 and once again check 20 plus 50, 70, 70 plus 48, 118. So this is not coming here. So it means this section I will take it. So I will take upper value from here. This is a 3 to, sorry, don't take this one, 3250. I will take 3250, 3250, 3250. So upper quartile is coming 3250. Okay, now student, lower quartile. What is the lower quartile formula? You know it very well. Lower quartile, 1/4 of 150. So when I find 1/4 of 150, it is coming 37.5. 37.5 where? So this is a 20 plus 50, 70. It means in this section we have that. In this section means this section. And I will take not this one. I will take the lower value, 1250. I take 1250. So lower quartile is coming 1250. And what is interquartile? Students, subtract them. 3250 minus 1250. And if I subtract them, I get what? 2000. Yes, 2000 is my answer. And let me check. This is a okay, because I will take, yeah, in this number, if I add 50, yes, it is correct. 3250. Correct. So let's go, student, for the next part. And next part is what here? Next question. We are going to start now. Okay. So what is question statement? So what the question is that Ali has a 4-sided dice label. Okay, how many? 4. So this kind of 4. Okay, and he throws all 4 dice at the same time, and variable X denote that. And what is my target? X representing 2's numbers on land on it. You know, it means my what is the probability of 2? Naturally, probability of 2 is 1/4, and probability of not 2 is what, student? 3/4. So although this diagram is not important, no need to show examiner, just for 2 marks, no. I will use this diagram for next part, even just for understanding. So I can do a short way and long way. So first I'm doing long way. 2 and not 2. First dice. So 1/4 and 3/4. Okay, second is 2 and not 2. 2 and not 2. But I'm not writing branches. So just sake of you understanding. 2 and not 2. 2 and not 2. 2 and not 2. And I have to go for one more branch. 2 and not 2. 2 and not 2, 2 and not 2, 2 and not 2, 2 and not 2. No need to do this working, just sake of your understanding. 2 and not 2, and 2, or even you showed examiner, no problem. Get a full marks. So what is the he said that x stand for what? Number of 2 obtains. And what this 3 means? It means 3 times 2 will come. 3 times 2 land, dice land on 2. 3 times 2 landed. Okay. So check is this which branch we have. We have a 3 times 2 comes. So we have many branches. But first I show you. Okay, students, get ready. So for example, 2 comes. 2, 2, 2, and not 2. So wait a minute, students. Maybe I need it slightly because I want to put some arrows. Okay, now it's better. Come back, and here I'm writing not 2. Get ready. So student branch number this. Look, I put a blue arrows. Not 2, 2, 2, 3 2s are there. And which 3 2s are there? Can I say this branch? Yes, 1, 1, 2, 3 not 2s are there. Those are 2s, 2s, 2. Okay. Then what about this branch? Again, it comes 3 2s are there. And I think so, students, I will talk about this branch. 2, 2, 2, and not 2. Wait a minute, this is not 2. Okay, I think point is clear. So you see 4 branches. You're surprised to know I will do in different way. What is the way? Listen to me. 2 and not 2. What is the 2 branch answer? Is 1/4. And times 2, not 2 is 3/4, but power 3. Why power 3? Because actually, okay, I show you. Not 2, not 2. Okay, this is better to understand. Otherwise, this is confusing to you. So I'm writing here second dice 3/4 into 3/4 into 3/4. But you're surprised to know this is only one branch, but into 4. Now, question come in your mind, from where you got a 4, sir? And if you type in calculator, I type myself, 27 come the numerator and 64. Wait a minute. 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 Why is this coming? If coming 3. Oh, sorry. This is not. No. This is I made a mistake here. He talk about 2s and 1 not 2. Sorry for that. 1/4 into 1/4 and not 2 come only one time. So 3/4. So student, this 4 cancel out. So 3/64 is answer proved. But surprised to know I have another technique. Student, what other technique? I'm going to do that even. Now I'm going to do the other technique. So please concentrate. And I'm doing in a short technique. Okay. I'm going to do now short technique. And what is short technique? Short technique is here. So 2, 2, 2, not 2. So 1/4 into 1/4 into 1/4 and 3/4. But my question, formula, student, permutation concept. 4 things are there. 4p4. But 3 repeating. Look. I tell you once again. If there are, for example, 1, 1, 2, 2 comes. What is answer? 4p4 divided by 2p2 into 2p2. We done even the previous questions. Okay, this coming 2 times, this coming 2 times. I think you got my point. But if 1, 1, 1 and 2, so 4p4 and divide by 3p3. This is coming for 3 ones. I believe you got my point. So this is the reason, student, I wrote why I wrote it here 3p3. This 3p3 coming for 3 repeating. And if you solve this, you must get a 4. So alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, I believe you got my point. And now he's saying, so how it is coming if 1, 2 is coming. Okay, if x is equal to 1, what this mean? This mean if 2 come 1 time and 3 not 2s are there. 3 not 2s are there. So let's think about it. So I can write 1/4 into 3/4 into 3/4 into 3/4. Now, surprisingly, what to write here? Interesting, 4p4 divided by 3p3. Now, you avoid 3p3 because not 3s are there repeating. Again, it's 4 answer comes. Again, I get my answer same. And I believe you got my point. And I get again 27. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, I did maybe some mistake. Yeah, 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, and 1, this is coming 4, 4, 4 cancel out, and I get what? 27 over 64. Now, if x is coming, so this I'm filling it 27 over 64, and x2. If x2 means what, students? So it means two twos are there, and not twos are also 2 there. So 1 out of 4. Recall 2 probability 1 of 4, not probability not 2 is a 3 by 4. So 104 into 104 into 3 out of 4 into 3 out of 4. But interestingly, what is coming here? 4p4 will come 100% because 4 letters are there. But 2 repeating and 2 repeating. So I'm writing here 2p2 into 2p2. And I believe you got my point. And let me check. So 24 divided by 4. And I get a 6 here. So it means this is coming 6. And 6 times 2, 9 divided by 64 into 6. My answer is coming with me is 27 over, wait a minute, let me recheck. Yeah, it is 27 over, let me check once again, 27 over 32. And hold on, 27 over 128. Okay, wait. What is the difference coming? 4p4, correct? 2p2, 2p2. Okay, 1, it is coming 9 divided by 4 to power 4. Okay, sorry, I did mistake. I got a correct answer. So student, if I type in calculator whole, yeah, I was typing wrongly, but anyway, correct. So answer is coming with me 27 over 128. So this is 6 actually. This is 6. This is a 4 as I got before. Okay, I think point is clear. So this I'm writing here 27 over 128. Interestingly, if you add them all, the sum of values is coming 1. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, and I believe you got a point very clear. Okay, let's go for the mean. What is the mean, student? Multiply, and add them all. And I'm finding it here. So save my time. So first, I'm not multiplying because it's 0. Second is 21 times 2, 27 over 64. Second is 2 times 2, 27 over 128. Third is coming 3 times 2, 3 over 64. And fourth is coming 4 times 2, 1 over 256. And if I type in calculator, students, so E of X, I just get it. Hold on. Mean is coming what? Hold on. 1 minute, please. 27 plus 27 into 2 plus 9 plus 4. And it is coming with me. Wait a minute. Is a different thing coming. 27 divided by 64 plus 2 into 27 divided by 128 plus 9 divided by 64 plus 4 divided by 256. And answer is coming 1. Okay, so let's go for the next part. And next part, what is asking for? Is asking Ali throws 4 dice at the same time on 96 occasions. Okay, fine. So 96, which means 96 attempts are there. The approximation, use approximation. When it's given, we find a new mean. Okay, we find mu and NP formula. We find deviation and NPQ formula. Okay, what is he talk about? He's saying that he obtained at least 2 twos. Okay, at least 2 twos. What does at least 2 twos means? At least 2 twos. So what is at least 2 twos? At least 2 twos means 2, 3, and it means it coming 2, 3, 4. So if we add all 3 probabilities our favor, and wait a minute, let me check. Not check, sorry, I'm typing in calculator. Hold on. Okay, so P is coming with me. If I add them all, P, I'm getting what, students? I'm getting P. So P is coming with me 67. Okay, let me tell you how I got it. 27 over 128 plus 3 over 64 plus 1 over 256. It is coming 67 over 256. So this is a P value, 67 over 256. And what is the Q value? Is a very obviously 1 minus that. So 1 minus this. It is coming Q value 189 over 256. And if I multiply them, students, so what happens then is very clear. So mean value is coming, and I multiply with them. So students, 96 times 267 divided by 256. And my answer is coming with me is mean is coming 25.125. Okay, now deviation with the root coming, actually, not without root. So n is 96, p is 67 over 256, and in q value is 189 over 256. And if I type it, and wait a minute, students, 549, if I take it, it is coming sigma 4.31. So student deviation is coming with me. Okay, so this is done. So alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, this is done. And now what is asking for? On a fewer than 20 on occasion. So it means fewer than 20 means less than 20. And whenever suitable approximation word come, we must do continuity correction, students. What is method? So I will write 20, one number bigger, one number smaller. Okay, and he said less than, so I will 0.5 jumped. It means x value, what is the middle? 19.5. So less than 19.5. So let's try to do it. And we, as I said before, 19.5 minus mean is from here. So it is coming 25.125 over 4.31. If I type in calculator, students, it is giving in answer is negative and negative 1.306. You know, student, this negative portion, if I make it two diagrams, one negative 1.306, lesser means this portion, because negative is not available in our table. So this probability in this area, both are equal. But white region will give us phi of that. So how to get this region? 1 minus that. So probability equal to 1 minus phi of 1.03. And hold on. Okay, wait a minute, please. Sorry, student, there's a slightly interruption, 25.125. I'm just writing once again, and this value is actually wait a minute, because some problem came in system, that is why. And this is coming negative 1.306. And I said you that there are negative value, but is a positive value. So negative 1.306 and this a 1.306. This area and this area same. And what do this one? 1 minus phi of 1.306. And if I find it from the table, it is coming with me after subtracting everything 0.0958. So alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, I think that is okay. We have done it. Question number 7. What question number 7 he is asking us? Question number 7. He is asking here, students, that Children Life magazine is published every Monday. Okay. For the next 12 weeks, it will include a model animal as a free gift. Okay. There are 5 different models. Tiger, leopard, rhinoceros, okay, an elephant and buffalo. Okay, each have same probability of being included in the magazine, so all are equal. So there are total 5, so 1 over 5 each probability, we can say that. Okay. Sahim buys 1 copy of the magazine every Monday. Okay, and so find the probability that first time, whenever first time comes to, first time the word in until, this is a probability of geometrical probability. And in the bracket, we have always P comes, very well. Okay. So student, what a question he is asking here. So what the first time he get a free gift as elephant is before on a 6 on Monday. I mean, before 12. So he will get a first time. So, okay, what is the method, students? He will get a free gift before 6th Monday. Before 6th Monday. What does it mean? It means that he must get less than 6. Before 6 Monday means he must get less than 6. This is a plan. I repeat my words. So so free gift he will get must before 6 Monday. So it means less than 6. Okay, I think point is clear. And we have a 2 formula for this geometrical probability. 1x equal to r and 1x less than r. 2 formulas. Students, okay? Look, I'm telling you both formulas. In case b equal to r, q to power r minus 1 into p. Whereas this q to power r only. So these 2 formulas, students, you must know it. Otherwise, we can't solve this kind of questions. So when now he said less than, so you see less than. So this can help us. Wait a minute, students, wait a minute. Not less than, sorry, this is a more than. We have a formula for more than. Okay, so for more, we have this formula, not less than. Okay, so when you talk about this 1, this 2, this 3, this 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and you talk about less than 6. So I need 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I need all. Okay, students. And what I don't, okay, wait a minute. I think that was correct formula. That was a correct formula. Let me minute, please. Less than, I was less than. Yeah. Okay, less than. Hold on. Let me revise because, yeah. More. That is more. That was correct. Okay, that was a more. That's sure. Okay. Yeah, student, what is a, how we can say, how can the, because he said less than 6. Okay, less than 6, we have a 2 options. If I use this formula 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, and 5 time. So if I use this formula 5 times, this is a method number 1. Okay, I just show once, but I'm not doing it full. For example, 1. So I will take 1 and I will, what is the probability? Because elephant, that probability is 1 over 5. And cube probability 4 over 5. I think the idea is clear. Second option, students. Okay, I show you both. Maybe confused. Some students are confused. If x value 1 is x value 2, if x value 3, if x value 4, if x value 5. 1 means 1 minus 1, 0. I get a q to power 0 and p to power. Q is what? 4 over 5 to power 0 into 1 over 5. So I hope so clear. Okay, this is a 1 minute. Let me check. Yes, 1 minus 1. Correct. Okay. And second, if I plug in 2 here, 2 minus 1. So I can say 4 over 5 to power 1 and p value. P value is 1 by 5. So I think very clear. This done plus. Now I do with a 3. When I plug in 3, so 3 minus 1 become 2. So q to power is 2 into p value. I believe you're understanding what is going on. A 4 minus 1, 3. So I got 4 over 5 to power 3 into 1 over 5. If I talk about 5, so I plug in 5, 4 over 5 to power 5 minus 1, 4 into 1 over 5. And if you type this in calculator, students, wait a minute, I just shift this whole data slightly up. Okay. And if you type in this in calculator, okay, students, so I show you the answer. So answer is coming with us 0.672. Okay, now this is a one way because he said less than 6. Okay, less than 6. But we have another technique even. Okay, what is other technique? So students, 6 I don't need, 7 I don't need, 8 I don't need, onward all these values I don't need. Okay, so can I say which I don't need are bigger than 5? Correct, bigger than 5. So bigger than 5 I don't need, bigger than 5 I don't need, bigger than 5 I don't need. 1 means, 1 means because the all answer is 1 and I find bigger than 5 and subtract from 1, and that's it. And this formula is true and I use that one. 1 minus q to power 5, and q is 4 over 5. And student, if you type in calculator, you can check even this is giving you same answer. So we have one short way and one long way. And I believe you got my point. I explain in detail. So find the probability. So we have two options. You choose upper one or lower one, no problem at all. So find the probability the Sahim will get more than 2 leopards in 12 magazines. Now, first we don't know how many magazines are there total, but now he mentioned here whenever n mentioned here, remember students, n is 12. So we'll go for the formula NCR q to power n minus r p to power r, binomial formula. So n is given, and he said that more than 2. So probability x is more than 2. Make sure it's not a geometrical, there's a binomial. But how to get it so many options? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And he said more than 2 till 12. More than 2 means I need all these numbers. But I don't need 3, 2, 2, 0, and 1. So why I waste my time to get all? Because sum of the all is what? 1. So I will find which I don't need and subtract 1. That's it. So probability if x is equal to 0 plus if x equal to 1 plus if x is equal to 2. And let's apply this binomial formula. And you know n is 12, p, you know it very well. Where's the p? P is this and q. P is 1 by 5. Let me write here. And q is 4/5. Okay, wait a minute. This time, yeah, exactly. So okay. So now I'm applying, and what is the way? So n is 12. So 12C0. 12C1. 12C2. Okay. Now here 12 minus 0, here 0, here 12 minus 1, here 1, here 12 minus 2, here 2. And q comes before, so 4/5 comes here, 1/5. First bracket 4/5, second bracket 1/5. And if I type all together in my calculator, I get 0.442. I believe the point is very clear. And let's go for the last part and last question of, okay, find the probability after 5 weeks. Sahim has exactly 1 each animal. Okay, so let's think about it, how we can do this kind of concept. So first of all, if you talk about okay, he says what here? I'll find the probability after 5 weeks. Sahim has exactly 1 of the each animal. Okay, after 5 weeks. Okay, after 5 weeks. So what is the method to do this kind of question, students? So first of all, we have to think carefully. Exactly 1 animal. Okay, after 5 weeks. So after 5 weeks means naturally, you know, it is we can say that first week, second week, third week, 4th week, 5th week. Okay. And so what is the p? You know, p is 1/5, or I can say, yeah, and q is 4/5. So he talk about exactly 1 of each animal. Probability after 5 weeks, Sahim has exactly 1 of the each animal. Okay. So what is the method behind that? We have to focus here. 1 minute. I just explain you in the concept. So what we can do is, listen, please, each animal 1. For example, what is the first animal chances is, for example, we have, because 5 animals, 1/5 into 1/5 into 1/5 into 1/5 into 1/5. For example, we have how many animals? T, L, I write letters T, leopard, L, R, E, and B. Okay, I take these letters and cut from here, and I paste here. Okay, so these letters are there, right? Okay, so but problem is that he said exactly 1. But can I say this tiger will come always first? No, it can be different order. So it means 5 things are there. And my question, how you arrange 5 things? 5 things arrangement is 5p5. So this answer into 5p5 because these things can shuffle in different order even. And that is why we can have it them, but in a different order. So that is why you can say 1/5. This is the same thing, or you can write 1/5 to power 5. Okay. And into this is 5p5 or 5 factorial. So both are correct. And answer is coming with us 24/625. And I believe the point is very clear. And I think the paper is completely over. And Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Best of luck for exams. And I hope so, inshallah, you will do good. And please redo the question which you have done some mistakes. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.